So peeps, another day, another little cheeky breakdown. Gonna walk you around. Now we've got a machine's part washer that ain't draining down. Now there are rumours with me in this wet vac. What goes on nights stays on nights. Hey Henry. And I got a little cheeky tech tip in this video as well. Now what I did first is I checked the windings on the sump pump. Now it is low, but nothing drastic. Now I come down to the PCB control board, and as you can see, the actual first quick blown fuse is actually blown. So I checked a brand new one just to see what we should be reading out of the box and compare it with the old one. And then what I've got a picture of here is blown. That was one of the ones that blowed the second time round. So we got our little PCB board relays at the bottom, these little black cubes. Now they are actually just work exactly like any other relay. These are just PCB board mounted solder on the back. So we got our switch control voltage coming in. We also got the mains load on the up. So what this cheeky little tech tip is if you're switching the switch voltage and you can't hear anything clicking, or you got no kind of load coming out the other side on you, normally open, normally closed, you can get a non-metallic pen, screwdriver, give it a little love tap because you might free the contacts up. So what we did have is I had a Duff relay, so I'm going to desolder it. And we didn't have any spares, so I had to desolder it and borrow it off another board. And here you can see the actual relay itself off the board. You can see the pins on the back. And as I spin it round, I'll just quickly show you. You got your A1, A2 on the bottom. It's exactly the same as anything else. Your common, and then you got normally closed, normally open on this one. So coming up, I'm going to show you what I use for my daily, day in, day out kind of soldering jobs. So I've got my copper webbing and I've got my solder sucker. Now your solder sucker works on vacuum, literally. You put the plunger down, you press the button and it comes up, and it's got silicone cone. So I use that to get the majority off, and then any odds and sods that's left over. And when you've got the component out, just to clean it all up, I use the webbing, and it's just copper webbing. You put it over the top of your solder and you just heat that up, and it literally draws it up like witchcraft, like black magic. It is the best thing ever. I highly suggest this to anyone, and since I've had it, it's blown me away. Now if that's up someone, that's legend approved.